They say people's number one fear is public speaking. I disagree. I think it's actually sharing ideas while public speaking is our biggest fear. Now let me tell you why I think that and how you can cure it. Hi folks, Alan Cameron-Sweeney here with another tip on how to be a better finance business partner. So how do I know that the biggest fear of accountants is not public speaking but sharing ideas while public speaking? Well, a few years back I was running the in-house professional development program to be better finance business partners for a major FMCG here in Melbourne. And we had about 70 participants, and what we did was we broke them up into teams of 8, and then each group got a senior leader as a mentor. They then had 8 weeks where they worked on a project, and then at the end of those 8 weeks, each team had to present their project to the finance leadership team. As the person running the program, I really got a bird's eye view of what people struggled with and what they didn't like and what they really feared, you know? And when it came to the presentations, well, nobody wanted to present. I have never heard so much complaining about delivering an 8-minute presentation by a team of 8 people. Like, these were analysts and senior finance business partners, well-paid people complaining about a presentation like they were a bunch of school kids. I don't want to go. Don't make me do it. Wah, wah, wah. That's essentially what it boiled down to, what they were acting like. It's ridiculous. I spoke to one lady about it and she wasn't keen on presenting. And I asked her, do you contribute in team meetings? She said, yeah, I always speak up when I need to in team meetings. And I said, you've got kids? She says, I do. And I says, I bet you, like most women, you're happy talking about your kids plenty. She says, yeah, you can't stop me. And I said, so what is it then about the presentation? And we boiled it down as we got through it. It wasn't the public speaking. As she said, she'd speak about her kids all day. And I understand that I speak about my son all day as well. It's the thing of putting the project in front of the leadership team. You're leaving yourself open to be judged. Well, you are going to be judged. There was a competition. As opposed to if you stood in front of the finance leadership team and had to talk about your kid, well, they can't really turn around and judge your kid and go, Alan, I don't think you're a good dad. You should be bringing up your kid this way. But if I was presenting a new idea to the finance leadership team, you better believe that if it's not a good idea, they're going to judge it, aren't they? So when it comes down to it, it's not really the public speaking, it's the speaking of our ideas in public. We're leaving ourselves being open to being judged. So how do you cure the fear of having your ideas judged in public? Well, I give keynote talks. And if I'm putting a new piece in my keynote, the first time it sees the light of the world, I don't want it to be in front of 300 or 400 people. So what do? So I get honest feedback on the ideas. On let's say a Sunday evening, I will present the new part of my keynote to Claire, my other half, and the dog. And Claire doesn't hold any punches. If something sucks, she's going to tell me. If it's not up to my usual standard, she is going to tell me. And Claire isn't a finance person, so if she understands a concept I'm trying to explain and gets value from a concept I'm trying to explain, I know more than likely it's going to go over well in a talk. So the crucial element is that you get honest feedback, whether that's from someone inside or outside the business, a mentor, or even a friend, or your other half. It's important they give you honest feedback. So who's your Claire? Who's your dog? Maybe don't tell them which one's which. Bringing this back to business partnering, of course, it's all about better decision making. So you need to be able to influence people with their decision making, and that means you're going to have to present new ideas. So that's two things, presenting and new ideas. So if you get that feedback, your ideas are going to be better, and then you're going to be more confident when you actually present them. And if we look at accountancy as a whole, we're not really known for being great presenters, are we? So that's real low-hanging fruit there. If you want to get ahead of your peers, have better ideas and be better at presenting them with confidence. Folks, if you've enjoyed the video, please do press the like button and make sure to connect with me to ensure you get all my weekly videos.